Hello, welcome to the vlog series. Before the video begins, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. Enjoy! How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Whoa, this is different. What is going on? Why is this so weird?
Why am I at home instead of at Universal?
I know, this isn't your normal, usual Universal Studios Hollywood update, because whenever I go to Universal, I'm there, right? And I record stuff. So, what's going on? As you've probably guessed, this isn't your usual Universal Studios Hollywood update that's normally featured on this channel. That's because I'm trying something different. I'm going to try and change things up a little bit because I have been watching some of my more previous updates, and I've been I'm not sure if I like this format anymore. It's mostly because of all the noises in the background and all the different, guests talking and music and all the just basically sound effects in the background. I'm just like, you know what? We're done with that. I'm done with doing that sort of format. So think of this as more of like a podcast series now, because it's going to be featuring myself and me talking to you guys in a more personal manner, because since I first started the series, I've always been at Universal, and it's been noisy in the background. Now, you won't hear any background noises. It's just going to be me talking to you, maybe a little bit of background music here and there, so yay! Let's see if this works. And by the way, for this series, you get to see my really cool Universal Studios Hollywood display. Yes, features all sorts of cool stuff up here, like the studio tour. We got King Kong. That is the Clock Tower. It's a Funko Pop exclusive. There's Optimus Prime, there's Jaws, and of course the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. By the way, this is my one and only box of Bertie Bott's Every Favorite Beans. I probably ate only 2 beans. I was like, yeah, I'm going to hold off on eating these. And yes, my 2 favorite Universal Monster films, of course, Creature of the Black Lagoon and Brendan Fraser's Mummy film. Now, unlike the last several videos where I've done 3 different updates from the park, one featuring the upper lot, the other being Wizarding World, and the lower lot, for this one, it's going to be all 3 combined together into one video, because not a whole lot's really been changing except for a few items here and there, but if something else does happen later on, then I'll break it up into more videos. But as of right now, for this series, we're going to be just doing Universal Studios Hollywood and City Walk. So let's get started with the upper lot. One of the biggest changes is the brand new Super Nintendo World store right there at Feature Presentation. For those who don't know, this used to be the home of some of the Wizarding World Harry Potter merchandise. Had the Fort Anglia out in the front. Yes, unfortunately, since the Wizarding World Harry Potter store is no longer there, the Fort Anglia is now gone. The inside of the store is pretty cool. If you haven't seen my video about it, go and check out the link in the description box below. Since the store has opened, they have been adding more merchandise into the store, including lanyards that you can now wear with your pins, and even special ticket holders. These ticket holders feature both Mario and Luigi on one, and another you have Peach. Another item that they added to the store, which they should have had since day one, is the convertible pillows. Now, the convertible pillows feature both the Power Star and the question box. Yes, if you don't want the question box, you can add the Power Star. If you don't want the Power Star, you convert it into the question box. And yes, I've got a Power Star. I can officially say that I do have a Power Star in my house. And the way you convert it is that you unzip the back and you pull out the insides, and there it is, the question box right there. Yeah, kind of cool, right? But I like the Power Star, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Oh yeah, and I also have the lanyard too, plus the card holder with Mario and Luigi. And as you can see, yes, I am wearing the t-shirt from the store. Well, actually I got this before the store opened, but yeah, I do have this one as well. Hey! Get out of here, boo. Right next door to Feature Presentation is a restaurant called Hollywood and Dine, which has recently reopened. Believe it or not, this restaurant is currently featuring the food options that you got during Lunar New Year for this year. Those items include the pork ramen, the udon noodles with shrimp, the tuna poke, and chicken Asian salad. I'm actually interested in trying out that mango blue tea boba, which looks pretty good. I'm looking at my screen right now. And what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh yeah, the pork ramen. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a really cool episode of Lunch Break Universal Studios Hollywood, which I haven't done in a while, hit the thumbs up button, and maybe I'll go back to Hollywood and Dine. I haven't been there a while, so this is probably a good time to check it out. Let's move on down the road to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Unfortunately, not a whole lot really happening there. For the last several weeks, Hogwarts Castle was illuminated with special projections and fireworks with nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle. This show usually lasts about 5 minutes, and it features the 4 houses of Hogwarts: the Gryffindors, Hufflepuffs, Slytherins, and Ravenclaws. For now, the show is currently on hold. It may be coming back in the summertime. We usually have light shows during the summer, so stay tuned. We don't really know if we're getting the nighttime light show back or Dark Arts, which should technically be featured during Halloween Horror Nights, but, you know, different reasons. But still, that'd be cool though. We haven't had Dark Arts in a while, since 2019, so we might bring that back. We'll see. Now this next big announcement comes from my folks' favorite attraction, and that is the Universal Studio Tour. Universal has started using not 1, not 2, but 4 brand new electric Studio Tour trams. Now these trams are really cool. They are run on electricity instead of diesel. One of the major differences that I've noticed from these new electric trams is that they are really, really quiet. In fact, here's just a comparison between the two. First, let's hear the sound effects coming from the diesel engines. And now let's compare it to the brand new electric trams.
Glasses. Do me a favor, don't drop your design for sunglasses in there instead. That happens.
The tour itself is still the same. Nothing really significant changed with the Studio Tour other than it being the now electric trams, which honestly I feel like is going to be a big major help for the studio itself, for it being so quiet, because those diesel engines are very noisy, and if you're filming outside, that will affect the noise quality. Yes, you could also be filming in a soundstage, however that noise can still seep into the soundstage. They're not 100% soundproof, but it's still going to create a little bit of a noise. But with these new electric trams, it's going to be less noisy, so that's going to be pretty good. So yeah, if you're boarding a tram that has the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the front, then that's one of the electric trams. And there's a total of at least, I think it's like either 20 or 21 trams. So yeah, they got 4 down and about another 17 to go. Let's now head to the Simpsons area, or Springfield. Yeah, not a whole lot happening there. It's still about the same. I am actually going to be releasing a video about which attractions may be closing in the future. I'm not saying it's going to be the Simpsons ride, just saying that there's attractions, in my opinion, that will either be getting a refurb or closure at some point in the future. So stay tuned for that video, because I know there's been a lot of questions as to what ride will be closing next. And I don't have any ideas. I'm just throwing out possible ideas of what things might be closing at some point in the future after Nintendo World is basically open and ready to go. Let's move on to the lower lot, and you can probably guess what the biggest update for that is. Yes, that's right. It's for Super Nintendo World. Wait, hold up. There's something in here. It's time to go Super Mode. I gotta say, guys, Super Nintendo World is looking absolutely amazing. You can see the pyramids, you can make out the Bowser's Castle, you can see the mountainside, you can see all sorts of really cool stuff. It is going to look absolutely amazing. By the way, I am planning on also releasing a construction update / video history of Super Nintendo World from all the times I recorded Super Nintendo on this channel. And my gosh, the progress of Super Nintendo World has been incredible. And other than that, that's pretty much it for all of the updates for the lower lot, except for the little display they have for their merchandise for Jurassic World Dominion, the new film that's coming out in summer of 2022. It's a good selection of toys and little bits of merchandise like clothing and pins for the new film, and yeah, it looks pretty good down there. And that is it, you guys. That is the update for April 2022 for Universal Studios Hollywood. How do you guys like this format, by the way? Do you think this is kind of cool? Do you think it's better, or do you like the old way in terms of me recording this? I feel like this might be a little bit better because that way you don't hear any noises or music in the background, and lots of guests are shouting guests in the background, so I think this might be better. By the way, I know I didn't talk about anything relating to Halloween Horror Nights in this video. That's because I'm saving that for another video. Plus, I forgot to mention about a new character meet and greet that's actually featured in the Universal Monsters genre. But the reason for that being is because I have yet to actually get to have a little interaction with this character. So until that happens, I'm saving that for another update. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this new format, and I think it's going to be kind of good. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. In the scene, as they say in Hollywood, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm at my little display for Universal Studios Hollywood. That, my friends, is a wrap. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. To see more, check out my other channels, the Educational Series, the Design Video Series, and the Travel Town Series. To stay connected, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Once again, thanks for watching.